Hey y'all, this is part two. I'll go back to part one to catch up. Okay, so look, I'm gonna jump right on there. We left off at card number 5, right? Which is the power move. And so, all right, it's so much stuff that you guys could literally be doing, right? And this is how you shift your perspective, right? To do something different than what you've been doing before. So like, for example, so instead of waiting for your person to apologize, why don't you do something different, right? And I feel like this is for you. Be more consistent in your daily, you understand, situation, activities, things like that. Like, put the energy back into you, okay? And don't sit up here and wait for that. Apologize to yourself, okay? Heal yourself. You get what I'm saying? Because this is how the twin flame dynamic works, right? You can't sit around and just wait for your person to do something, okay? It's us. It's us. We are the ones that divine feminine is the ones that bring movement. Okay? We bring shift. We come on now, it's us. This is our journey. Okay? We're the legacy. And so you have to remember, right? Because that's why it's so interesting that the next card in card 6 is about liberation. And this is what it's about. It's about your liberation. It's about your freedom. Okay? And so the Justice Upright card is really the blessing. It's balancing and it's restoring, okay? Whatever it is, whatever the spell was, okay? Now, there's now an accountability. There's accountability now. And that's what Justice card is bringing about, okay? Now, where truth met with the actual consequences. And this is liberation through fairness, right? Because that's what the Justice card speaks about. Doing things in fairness, integrity, things like that, right? So maybe something will be corrected. You may get a genuine apology, right? Or you may receive the clarity that lets you choose freely. But justice is what gives you the power to make an informed, sovereign decision. Okay, because you got to remember, you sovereign. And so that's how you're going to see your justice. Sometimes we be looking for the apology thinking that's going to be the justice, and that's not always going to be the choice. The answer is going to be you being able to choose freely. Where you make your own decisions, what's best for you, okay? If it lacks integrity, then guess what you got to do? Now, divine alignment, the outcome. This is a beautiful outcome, right? Because this speaks about soul level contentment, right? When I look at the 9 of Cups versus the Page of Cups, okay? And so after the dust, one second, a fresh curiosity and honesty actually shows up, right? And so the nine of Pentacles actually promises emotional satisfaction, right? Emotional contentment, wish fulfillments, things like that. And not necessarily with this person, but in your ability to feel full again, because that's what it's about. It's about you feeling whole again. And so Spirit is realigning you towards gentler emotions, genuine fulfillment. It's not about the other person. Again, this is your journey, okay? So write down 3 things that will make your heart feel full right now. No one else is required. Don't include your twin, okay? Nobody. Not even a soulmate, somebody you thinking about, whatever. Don't include that, okay? But the union code activation of this with the 2 of Cups in the reverse, right? That came out. Here we go. Got my cards everywhere. Basically, the union is being redefined, okay? This isn't tragic. We're done forever energy, right? It's a clearing, okay? It's a clearing that literally comes right before a new contract is negotiated, okay? One that feels like it's going to bring harmony, okay? Bringing in like a togetherness. Like you're merging the wounds. That's how I'm hearing it. It's like you both may need like this solo integration before the real union can actually happen. Or maybe this union may shift into a new, healthier form. Like, you understand, like a business partnership, a sacred distance, or like a healed friendship. Okay? The code activated is that the union that this is the union that will honor wholeness first. So that's what you're getting out of this. Where you may be looking for a union as far as, oh, we're gonna be together, we're gonna get married, da, 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 da. No, hell no. The union is about you becoming one with yourself first. So you have to become whole first. That's the key. Here goes some integration work that you could do. Ask yourself, does your connection actually, how can I put it? Does your connection ask you to be more whole or to stay half? Right? If it's keeping you staying in the same stuck energy, half full, you want to choose wholeness. Think about it, okay? All right? You need to do some boundary practices. You can do like a truth inventory or something. Like with the boundary practices, you set one small boundary and you keep it. It could be your time, it could be communication, things like that, okay? You can make a list of promises made versus promises kept, all right? And be honest so that you can see this. This is your truth inventory. And do one thing that literally will fill your 9 of cups. You, not based off of anybody else. All right? So I'm getting ready to go because my twin flame that came in the house making all this damn noise. All right, y'all. Peace.